If a Windows system is used by multiple users, then keeping personal files or directories in some common location will make them accessible to other users too. In this video, we will see how we can prevent this from happening. Let us see our example. Suppose this D drive is commonly accessible to all the users on this computer. The current user creates a directory named test. Inside, a personal text data file is created. Since the D drive can be accessed by all the users, any user can access this text document. They can read and manipulate the content. To prevent this from happening, the current user can encrypt this file. To do so, let's open the command prompt in the test directory. Here type cmd and press enter. This will directly open the command prompt in the test directory. To achieve our objective, we will use the Cipher command. Cipher can encrypt and decrypt data on drives that use the NTFS file system. The command will be Cipher /E, where E is for encryption, space, then the name of the file. We can drag and drop the file on the command prompt to get its absolute path, or we can directly write the name of the file since we are already in the test directory. Then press enter. Note that, if the file name has space, then write it in double quotes. We can see the message, encrypting files in the test directory. Then the name of the file that has been encrypted, with OK status. If we look carefully, our text file icon has a small yellow lock symbol added. This means our file is encrypted. The user who has encrypted the file can access and modify the file normally. The file remains encrypted. In order to remove the encryption from the file, we will give the command Cipher /D space, then the name of the encrypted file. Then press enter. We can see that the file has been decrypted. The small yellow lock icon also disappeared. So this is how a particular file can be encrypted or decrypted by a user from his account. Suppose we have multiple files in our test directory, and we want to encrypt all the files that are currently present in that directory. In that case, we will write the following command. Note that we are in the test directory. The command is Cipher /E. Then press enter. All the files that are present in the test directory are encrypted. To decrypt all these files, give the command Cipher /D. Then press enter. All the files are now decrypted. Note that, when we encrypt all the files in a directory together, only the currently available files will be encrypted. Any new file created will not get encrypted automatically. Let's check it out. Let me encrypt all the files in the test folder again using the command Cipher /E. They are now encrypted. Now let's create a new file. We can see that the newly created file is not encrypted automatically. This is because we are only encrypting the currently present files inside the test folder, and not the test directory itself. Suppose there is a subdirectory, that is, a directory inside our test folder. And inside it, we have created a file. Now let us encrypt all the files and folders inside our test directory. So as seen earlier, the command will be Cipher /E. Then press enter. We can see that the newly created subdirectory is also encrypted. Or say marked for encryption. If we open the subdirectory, we can see that the file that was already inside the subfolder did not get encrypted. But since the folder is now marked for encryption, any new file created or placed by the user in this directory or its subdirectory will get encrypted automatically. Note that any user can create a file inside a directory that is marked for encryption. That file will be automatically encrypted based on the user account, which is the owner of the file. So, only the owner of the file will be able to access it. Suppose, we want to mark the folder B for encryption. So as seen before, we will write the command as follows. Cipher space /E space. Then the folder name or its path. Then press enter. We can see that the folder B is marked for encryption. From now on, all the files in the folder B and its subfolder will be encrypted. We can see that these files are automatically getting encrypted. In order to remove the encryption from the folder, use the cipher command with /D instead of E. Now let us see what will happen when a different user tries to access these encrypted files. But before that, let me create one file that has no encryption on it. So this text document has no encryption. We will log off and log in using a different account on our system. This is the other account. Now let's try to access the files. We will first access this encrypted Excel file. It gives us an error that the document cannot be accessed as it may be read-only or encrypted. Let's open this encrypted text document. It shows the permission denied error. Now let's access this text file that has no encryption on it. We are able to access the file successfully. So we can see that a file encrypted by a user using the cipher command cannot be accessed by another user. But there is one shortcoming. Even though another user cannot access the file can be deleted by another user. So the cipher command can prevent access and manipulation of a file by another user, but it cannot safeguard the file's existence. Suppose I have a folder by the name user1. It contains files and a subfolder with more files in it. And I will use the cipher command to encrypt all the files inside the user1 folder and its subfolders. Let us open the command prompt here. The command will be as follows. Cipher space /E space /S colon. Then the path of the user1 folder. Then press enter. We can see that the encryption is done successfully. Here inside the user1 folder, all the files and the files inside its subfolder are encrypted. To know which files are encrypted and which are not, type cipher and press enter. Here the user1 folder is encrypted and is denoted by E. This file is not encrypted using the cipher command, and it is denoted by U. To know more about the cipher command, we can use the help in the command prompt. Cipher space /? Then press enter. We will get the help documentation for the cipher command, and with its help, we can use the command accordingly. So in this way, we can use the cipher command in Windows to encrypt our files and prevent other users from accessing them. If you liked the information then, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time and patience. Have a nice day.